Hello everyone. Do you have fossils from the recent event? I'm guessing you do, but you have no clue what to do with them besides putting them on a shelf. So here are some den decoration ideas for the many different fossils. And here first is the unknown fossil. You probably have a lot of unknown fossils, especially now, because there's no more alpha ones in there, so you might not hand them in like me. So some examples of using the unknown fossil would be putting it in a waterfall, like the Coral Canyon's waterfall archway. It's almost the exact same color. You could use it with the desert oasis items. It matches pretty well, as little stones or whatever. The petroglyph items from the ancient tree bundle are pretty good as well. And you could also use them as circular objects like wheels and make a car or a rolling phantom like I did here. The choice is yours. Next we have the dark fossil. So the dark fossil is one of the coolest of the normal ones because it glows. So I think it would be a really nice stepping stones, and that also goes for that footprint fossil as well. Here's an example of what it looks like in a den, if you have many of them especially. It looks pretty nice. Next, I feel the plant fossils work really well with the rustic den items. I think one of them is called Zamite, and the other one I don't remember. Either way, they both look really nice with the rustic den items, and I would suggest you use that. Maybe if you could even put in the rustic curio or something, it's a good choice. Many of these fossils look pretty nice with some sort of sand item like the sandbox. And if you use them to stack, the fossil shell doesn't need to be stacked, by the way, it's high enough. But if you use pillows or something to stack it, and then put the sandbox above it, it matches pretty well. And then here, you didn't even notice a tooth fossil was there, right? The fossil on display kind of matches perfectly with it. And next, we have the ancient boot, everyone's least favorite, but it works pretty well near this coat hanger. It looks like an actual boot. So don't use it for being gross looking. Use it from the back. Next, we have crates. So it looks like these are highly imported, rich goods, and I mean the fossil alphas are, and you could even put them on display. The fossil gecko looks just as fancy as the alpha ones, and you could even put them on the wall like this watch. Over here we have the projector and coprolite. Coprolite looks alright on the counter. And over here we have petrified wood, which is really just a burnt cinnamon bun. That's kind of weird. So here's a final example. So the alpha crystals, they look pretty nice in obviously a crystal cave den. So here's my crystal cave den. I put them on top of mushrooms to make them look nice. If there wasn't a little metal plaque underneath it, it would blend in perfectly, but unfortunately there is, which is nice for some occasions, but not at the same time. Hope you all enjoyed. Short video today, but I mean, I got to show you what you have to do with those fossils. I mean, I got so many of them from farming for the alpha ones that I recycled them for gems. Usually I wouldn't do that. I have some on a spare or whatever, but there was just so many that I got that I recycled them. And I wasn't very lucky either. I only got Mirrorlight from the crystals myself. Anyway, if you like my content, then why not subscribe? And with that, this is Brad Stormer storming out.